Now, in a story we've been extensively covering here at News First, in the latest developments in the ongoing Genevagate controversy, monitoring MP of the Ministry of External Affairs, Sergeant Devas Gunawardena, speaking in Balapitiya today, said that all allegations levelled with regard to the refurbishment of the official residence of the permanent representative in Geneva are false. The JVP has once again challenged that if this is the case, then a proper inquiry should be held into the audit report at the centre of the controversy. While a senior official at the Ministry of Finance has confirmed that such an audit report was compiled, when News First made inquiries, the Secretary to the President, Lalith Weeratunga, said he had not received such a report.
Now they have begun hammering me on TV. Look at how much they are going after me. Eventually I called one of them and said, "Stop troubling me or I will file an entry at the police that you are troubling me." And then the call stopped. Why? Because they are trying to get something and then fabricate something out of it. They are looking for some small thing to latch onto. Recently they latched onto it and said that we had given the contract to refurbish the embassy in Geneva to a tiger. What a lie! The person who awarded the contract, the official working there at the time, had written to the Swiss police and obtained a written response that there was no such thing.
When News First made inquiries today, the Secretary to the President, Lalith Weeratunga, noted that he has not received the audit report pertaining to the refurbishment of the official residence of the permanent representative in Geneva. He added that if such a report is received, the appropriate steps would be taken. Meanwhile, a senior official at the Ministry of Finance who was involved in the audit confirmed to News First today that such an audit report had been compiled. She confirmed that the report had been submitted to the authorities that had commissioned the audit.
මේ දීපු වාර්තාව මේ මුදල් අමාත්‍යාංශයේ ලේකම්වරයා පීබී ජයසුන්දර මහත්තයා පත්පරු කමිටුව හදපු වාර්තාව කෝ අපි අහනවා ජී.එල්. පෙරස් ගරු මහාචාර්යතුමනි ඉදිරිපත් කරන දැන් වාර්තාව පාර්ලිමේන්තුවට.
Where is the report? Where is the report that was compiled by the committee appointed by the Finance Ministry Secretary P.B. Jayasundara? We call on the Honourable Professor J.L. Pires to present this report to Parliament now. The existence of the report has been accepted. He is trying to say that the Procurement Committee awarded the contract on the 5th of November 2011 before Shenuka Seneviratne took office on the 15th of November 2011. It is a lie. The contract was awarded on the 19th of November 2011. Who was the ambassador then? Shenuka Seneviratne. They are trying to act like babies now and are squeezing J.L. Pires' ear or twisting his arm to make him say that this was done before they came in. The officials who compiled the report have accepted the responsibility. Who are they trying to exonerate? Why has the Honourable Professor J.L. Pires forgotten the Artica transaction on the other page of this audit report? This was done through a company known as Siva Travels. This too is a company owned by the LTT. The Honourable Professor J.L. Pires has not opened his mouth on this matter. At present, the BBC Sinhala service has obtained a voice cut from Thurai Raja, noting that he did carry out the contract. The contract was given to him via Jauhar. So we are asking why they are trying to say now that Thurai Raja is not involved in the LTTE. We must mention that the Honourable Professor at the Ministry of External Affairs is aware that the LTTE is not a banned organisation in Switzerland. 2 Swiss newspapers have reported on the arrest of 11 persons, including Thurai Raja, with regard to raising funds for the LTTE.
20 මිනිටේන් කියන පත්තරේ සහ ස්විස් ඇන්ඩ් සොනේටේජ් කියන පත්තර දෙකේම ලිපි පළ වෙනවා. මේ වාර්තා ලියන්නේ මිසිස් ඇනෙටින් සහ මිස්ටර් ෆෙලික්ස් බ්‍රූච් කියන මේ මාධ්‍යවේදී දෙදෙනා.
This audit report contains information regarding the persons who were arrested.
ඊටාම පැහැදිලිව මේ වාර්තාවේ කියනවා LTT ක්‍රියාකාරිකයෙක් වන MP Thurai Raja had in fact been taken into custody by the Swiss authorities in connection with his LTT involvement.
We call on the professor who is trying to save Shenuka Seneviratne to present this tender. Say who it was that disbursed monies for this, who empowered it, who signed it.
In an over-the-phone interview with the BBC Sinhala service yesterday, the owner of the company at the centre of the Genevagate controversy, T.T. Thurai Raja, expressed these views.
You had the contract, your company got the contract from the Sri Lankan High Commission, Geneva, to renovate the official residence.
Yes, that is right.
So, do you know your company is based in Zurich, right? Not in Geneva?
No, not in Zurich. That is right. My company running in Canton Zug. Because this contract came from my friend. My friend's name is Jaufer. Jaufer worked in Sri Lankan embassy before. He's my friend.
Right,
Because
Mr. Jaufer.
Yes, Jaufer, Uduman Jaufer. Our Jaufer asked me, Selva, he's my best friend. He asked me, Selva, I want renovation this house because you also making this contact. I have some quotation. If you don't mind, you can give quotation. Because I already with papers one quotation to Jaufer. Then Jaufer called me. Okay, we have checked all your company also, but if you don't mind, you can take this contract. One company is Selva Sugi GmbH, other company is Selva Sugi Immobilien GmbH. I made this contract through Selva Sugi Immobilien company.
On the 11th of January 2011, the Office of the Attorney General of Switzerland said that 10 persons had been arrested in a national operation on charges of money laundering and involvement with a criminal organization. The operation was aimed at individual proponents belonging to the LTTE.
The contract was awarded illegally. The estimates in the contract are illegal. The assessment of the contract was illegal. The audit report clearly highlights 7 points with regard to the awarding of the contract. The final point states,
to undertake an investigation in relation to the lapses referred to above and take disciplinary action as may be necessary against those who have branch of deliberately disregarded government procedure.
they have acted irresponsibly with regard to public funds and 7 points have been raised. Where is the investigation? Where is the committee report? Where is the disciplinary action that was taken with regard to these irregularities?
විසමාචාරයන් සම්බන්ධයෙන් ගත්ත විනය ක්‍රියාමාර්ග